Here they just completed transplanting, so this is what it looked like. Took them several hours this morning. This morning they started to pull the rice into bunches. So from that they then move it to this side and transplanting. So it's like a machine. The people here are planting. It's a hard labor and it's hot. So this is the rice that's being transplanted. This is what it looked like. It's about 6 inches tall, and then they're pulled and then bunch like these. This is what a bunch look like. So the bunches then are moved to strategically, and then as the people move along, the bunches are where they are supposed to be. Sometimes they're not. They just throw the bunch over like that. They're throwing the bunch. So here's a lone planter. As you can see, it's
malugi kayo, may basa dito.
Sigurod.
Hey!
So after many years of practice, that's how he does it. So in a few seconds, he's planted 4 or 5 bunch. Whatever. Really don't know what to say about that. What to call it. So there's a reason. Ipakita man naman ti ikatam ngay mula. Kasta? Okay, so that's how much he planted. Okay. How deep? Kasanong kaunag? How deep? Ajay ramod na ti sumrakya. Oh, sige nga road. So that's how it's transplanted. So the bunches are thrown strategically. So the density, I'm not sure of the density, but it looked like 6 by 6 inches spacing. So after many years, I guess you can actually do 6 by 6 inches constantly or consistently. It's the rise now since week 18. We're closer to week 29, so this is what it looked like. Recent storm made the tall rice to fall, so they had to go and rope it up and bind them. So the rice is quite tall. I'm just gonna measure it. And let's see. It's 5 feet. 5 feet tall. So it's really tall. Amazing. So these are the panicles. And they're quite heavy. They're bending over downwards. With the rainy season coming in, and with the wind, it tends to do this. It makes the rice heavily flattened. That's if the rice grows tall and heavy with panicles, with the slightest wind, it will make the rice lie flat like this. So it may have to be done manually. Harvest the flattened rice manually. So this is the result. The rice panicles are turning yellow. So in next week, week 33 next week, so it looks like we'll be ready to harvest. Here, there is a larger area for the rice flattened, and also because birds tends to congregate now with the rice field, we implemented a method to drive away the birds with these flashing string. They're actually prismatic. So the idea is to drive the birds away from the ripening panicle. So look like I have to buy some more prismatic tape. Well, these rice they used to be 5 feet tall. Now they're lying flat on the ground. And this is the challenge. As you can see, the panicles are they're really heavy, and so with a taller rice, there is a high risk of them falling down, flying flat with the slightest wind. So this variety is Brigante. So it's really the risk is high wind. The rice plants will do this. It will just lie flat. So really risky. It's Sunday, August 9th. The rice fields had been reapered. So it's because of the storms, the the panicles are getting wet. So it's better to harvest them before they get really wet. So it would have been nice if it was a little bit more dry, so the price would be a little bit higher. So, however, we don't know what the weather's going to be, so we decided to reap the rice. Now wait until it's really the weather really gets bad. with the rice lying flat, it's really difficult to get the rice out into the harvester. It's just lying flat. So that really is a lot of wastage. That's the consequence of the storm that went through here several weeks ago. The weather, this is the weather, so it's really, you really don't want to take a chance with the weather getting worse. So it's better to do the job now than later, because it could get worse. It's August, getting into September, so the weather is really unpredictable.
Pag-blatter ta kayo ni pa. Kaya, pag-blatter na picture na kayo. Pudaw ta. Tagat na pudaw mag-buy station pa dyan. Napudaw ko.
Reaper is having a hard time getting up the rice field, so they're putting straw to give it some traction. Well, can't get up, so they're looking for another